Shut up, chef. We want to start with our new commentary on Fallen in Team Deathmatch. I'm here with my co-commentator.
Surge, hello, welcome. And in this commentary,
we are not alone.
Yes, that's right. Qrizso is joining the party.
Nothing will save this show.
Shut up. Let me continue introducing myself. My name is Qrizso and I'm also a member of Get Skills Noob, just like Ozzy and Surge.
Alright. Every episode we talk about a certain subject, and the subject of this episode is alcohol, girls and shame. A lot of shame. And I hear Surge have a good story for us, so let's hear it.
alright. I really don't want to talk about it, guys.
No, Surge, you have to. We all share our most ashamed moments in this episode, so it won't be fair if you don't. Although your story really is painful to hear.
Yeah, I know. Alright, this story calls Merlin's Jar. It's a story about a tournament I had with some friends a couple years ago, and at this tournament we had a lot of alcohol. And at a certain point in a certain evening, I saw a girl. I talked to her, and at a certain moment I think I felt awful. I need to throw up. I see a trash can.
You had too much alcohol.
I see a trash can, yes. I walk to it and I puke in the trash can.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh, and you also managed to get back to the girl.
Yes. Yes.
And when that happened?
Yes, I forgot to say, this girl saw I puke in the trash can, so somehow I get back to her, and at that moment I get back, I give her a French kiss, and yes, this is the reason why it's called Merlin's Jar. Because next morning
we went back to her because he kissed a girl and we both didn't know what she looked like.
No.
So we went on our venture, the two of us, and we went back to the tent where we were the evening before, and we thought we saw the girl. That was a pretty nice girl.
I said,
I did a pretty well.
Very good job.
Oh, you're Merlin. No, she said, she's behind me. She was sitting there in that chair, and we never, ever in our lives saw somebody that ugly. I mean, it really was awful.
Yeah, it's so a shame. So it's a shame that I puke in a trash can and kiss a girl, and it's a shame that it was the most ugliest girl I ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, so that's why we made a game out of it.
Yeah, this game is about you take some bread and you take some peanut butter. With your knife, you make you want to take as much as peanut butter as you can and put it on your bread. If you have a big layer of peanut butter, you give it to your friend and he needs to eat it up. So the one with the biggest layer of peanut butter on his bread wins.
Yeah. Very good story.
Very good story. So
do you feel good sharing the story to
other
people?
No, totally not. But alright. We continue. Qrizso, your story, please.
I got to explain a cooked grenade. First, you take the grenade. You take the pin of the grenade, you hold the grenade in your hand, and that's the recipe of a cooked grenade.
Shut up, chef. Okay, my story of shame. We're at a party in my hometown. Okay, we started drinking at 11 AM, so that's quite early. So we were drinking the entire day long, and around midnight I started talking to a girl. Yeah, another girl, but this girl was like a little bit more. So we had a nice time. We did a little bit kissing. I gave her my number. I never do that, but I gave her my number.
I was drunk.
So
very drunk. Very drunk. I was also there.
So a couple hours later, I went home, and we go back to the night before. I met a girl in my didn't met a girl from my neighborhood. We did a little bit of kissing, and she said, I don't want to continue, you have to come back tomorrow night. So I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be fun tomorrow. Okay, I see you tomorrow.
Thought you're going to get some action.
So I went to bed, and the next day we started drinking at 11, and you know the story from that. Okay, so a couple hours later, around 4 o'clock, I went home. I went to the girl in my neighborhood.
I was also with him, but I thought for the chance he was gonna score with the girl, I waited around the corner of her house.
So I knocked on. She opened the door, and there she was with a friend. And I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be hell a lot of fun. But no, I got blown off. So so I went home, and in front of my house I got a call. So I thought, okay, she changed her mind. So I picked up the phone with her name, and then I got a really mad reaction from another girl, and she said, what? You said my name wrong. I like, what? You're not that girl? No, I'm not that girl. I like, uh-oh. And then she hanged up. Really pissed.
You should have seen his face.
Okay, but 5 minutes.
I was laughing really hard.
but 5 minutes later, she called again, and she said, okay, I give you another chance. Okay, what was I wearing and what color hair do I have? I like, okay, I talked to that girl. I really didn't know, so I said something stupid, so she hanged up again. Okay, next morning when I got a little bit sober, I called her. I didn't call her. I texted her sometime, a few some messages, and yeah, she responded. And after a while, she said her name, and she said what she was wearing, what kind of color hair she had. I like, oh yeah, I remember you. So I got a date out of it. So I went to the date, and it was horrible. You know Mario, you know Bowser. You can compare her to that. She was horrible.
Oh, it was the definition of a final boss.
Okay, so that's my story of shame. We're going now to the story of us.
Oh no, not my story.
Yeah, see, you're up.
Oh, what a coincidence. I see the time is running out. So, maybe next time?
No, Ozzy.
I'm sorry guys. No can do.
Denied.
Mate, this is an example of a MOAB fail.
I don't understand him. Why doesn't he go back to what he was doing before he became a chef?
What was that?
Nothing.